Matt, a thoroughly professional performance this evening and a deserved win in the end.
Yeah. Professional's a really good word for it, 'cause I thought determined's probably another good word for it, because I don't think there was... It was all set up for something that could have been really horrible. We all were aware of that going into the game, and if I'm honest with you, I didn't mention that. I focused purely on how I wanted us to play, which I thought we did. I thought we were relentless in how we worked. We were relentless in the press, which created loads of opportunities for us. We played forward, we ran forward in the way that we spoke about during the week, and we showed a bit of a character, having gone 1-0 down, obviously against a run of play from it's a good goal. Could have been more. Pleased with the 4, and it ends up being a really good night.
Were you nervous at any point when that strike goes in? Because it's a fantastic goal from the lad, a great moment for Sheppey United as a football club, but your group stuck to what they were asked of this evening and really went about their performance and got 4 goals from 4 different goal scorers in the end.
It's easy to say now when the result is, because we've obviously won the game comfortably. I just felt like the way that we'd started the game, I knew we'd get more chances. With the athleticism on the pitch that I had, I knew that they would tire. And I know I've got a group that would just keep going until the night. I felt like we were always going to get that result. So in some respects, it's a perfect football night for all concerned, in terms of they get their little bit of a magic moment, and they've earned that from where they've done. Let's not forget the part that Sheppey had to play tonight in the game, and they've put on a good show for everything. But it's up to us now to. I spoke before the game about wanting to create our memories from from this competition, and create our moments from it. We had that a couple of last season with the Leicester game. We want to have some more of those memories, and we all know what the ramifications of having a good cut run from B can be from a financial point of view. Take the financial thing out of it, there's some unbelievable memories to be had in it. Sheppey had theirs tonight, we want ours.
The group remained, I've used it already, professional, but they respected the occasion as well, and that must have been a key message from you before the game and throughout it as well.
Yeah. Listen, I was never going to take the game lightly, because it meant a hell of a lot to me to win the game, and to us as a football club to win the game. But I'll go back to it. We didn't once this week talk about anything to do with the occasion. We spoke purely about how we were going to go about our work, and I thought, even conceding a goal against a run of play, we still did that, and we kept to that, and we stuck to that. Could have been more, we all saw that, could have been more goals. Probably a bit disappointed there wasn't more goals, but have to be really pleased with the professionalism of the group tonight.
Brought Douglas James-Taylor in, he gets his goal as well, and it was all about for him not giving up on that moment, because he had a couple of opportunities before and he took his goal well, didn't he?
He did. It's difficult on the surface, I must admit. The ball doesn't run too well for you. There's a few occasions where I'd probably say on a grass pitch he probably would have ran in front of him, where he's having to check his run quite a bit. Douglas has been chomping at the bit to start and to play. I thought he came back in pre-season in incredible shape, and he was unfortunate to have a couple of knocks, which has kind of curtailed his progress that we thought he was having. And I've kind of waited and he's not had the game time that he would have wanted, but I just felt like it was a really good opportunity for him tonight to show what he's all about, which at times I thought he did brilliantly. I thought he led the line really well. Probably disappointed he didn't score more, but I have to be pleased that he was quite a decisive goal that he scored in the end.
You get at the end of the game Rolly Menese back on, fantastic to see him back. Dylan Thomas as well. I know Rob Williams would be delighted to see him get some minutes, but it's all about now just managing what Rolling can do at this moment in time. It's fantastic to see him back though.
Yeah, and for Dylan, he's got a game in the morning, so we've got to get him home, so that's important. But for Rollins, it's a funny one with Roy, because he's had a tough time. He's undoubtedly had a tough time with this injury. It's been a really bad one for him, and he's had to work really, really hard to get his body in a position where he can come on and play, and he's desperate to do that. And he's somebody who is desperate to kind of reignite his career, and when you've had this length of an injury, it's a journey getting back, and I'm glad tonight that he'd started that journey. I'm sure we'll want to see more as we go on, and he'll want to see more games time as we go on. I'm just really pleased for somebody like Rose, been through such a tough injury, like we've got with Jack Earing, been through tough injuries, and they start to see that little bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
On a final note, you talk about going home, the 170 there behind that goal where Douglas scored. A note on them, please.
Yeah, to come here on a Friday night, we all know how difficult it is to get here on a Friday night. We found it on the way in. We ended up turning probably 10 or 15 minutes later than we wanted to be because of how hard it is to get here. Unbelievable support to come down here tonight, to continually sing throughout the whole game. It's freezing cold. They're incredible supporters, the ones that we have, and I can only thank them. And everyone get home safely. That's the most important thing, and we can enjoy our weekend now. Looking forward to I'm looking forward to being at home. Again, it's a big game against Harrogate now.